Looks like the D.O.G.G is dropping yet another snack like it's hot. The legendary artist has revealed a brand new cereal line called Snoop Loopz, which looks to be a mixture of Fruit Loops with a whole lot of marshmallow. If you aren't sold yet, then we don't know what to tell you. This is one product you don't want to miss out on. On with the deets. Starting off with Serial Killer. Rapper, actor, cannabis entrepreneur, crypto enthusiast, angel investor, and much, much more, Snoop Dogg is launching his own line of breakfast cereal, fittingly dubbed Snoop Loopz. Announced by fellow lyricist Master P over the weekend, this gluten-free cereal promises to deliver more corn, more flavor, and more marshmallows. If you like Fruit Loops, then you will love Snoop Loopz, with a spoon-quipped blue dog as the mascot on its technicolored box. In the accompanying Instagram post, he also describes it as the best-tasting cereal in the industry, and that he and Snoop Dogg are going to take over all grocery stores. The cereal is going to be released under Snoop's own privately operated venture, Broadus Foods, and is the latest product in its breakfast food line cooked up by Snoop and Master P. According to the cereal's website, a portion of all profits collected from its purchases will go to several charities, supporting a variety of causes, such as homelessness. Master P isn't a stranger to the food industry and has been active in it for quite some time, releasing a line of energy drinks, ramen noodles, and his own line of cereals under his brand Uncle P's. For now, Snoop Loopz doesn't have a confirmed release date, but if Master P's promise on Instagram of it being the best tasting cereal in the game, then we can't wait to get our hands on it. Snoop Loopz will be available to purchase at most grocery stores through Broadus Foods. So, is cereal the only thing Snoop's been working on? Snoop's cereal venture is just another addition to the variety of previous food and beverage products produced by the rapper. It also isn't going to be the only breakfast option offered by the brand, as he also has a separate brand of breakfast goodies named Mama Snoop, where he offers items such as oatmeal, grits, pancake mix, and maple syrup. But breakfast is hardly the only meal of the day Snoop is interested in. Earlier this year, Snoop, along with his partner in wine, Martha Stewart, released a new collection of wines under his liquor brand 19 Crimes, adding to a selection that also includes his previous California-made rosés and red wines lineup. He even authored a cookbook back in 2018 titled From Crook to Cook: Platinum Recipes from the Boss Dog's Kitchen, and that's still the top-selling copy on Amazon's soul food cooking, food, and wine category. Plus, of course, he has also hosted an Emmy-nominated cooking program on VH1 alongside Martha Stewart. But food isn't the only thing Snoop's been investing in. Snoop Dogg has always been a fan of not putting his eggs in one basket. Back in 2013, when Instagram had recently come under the new ownership of Facebook and had well over 1 billion fewer users than it does today, Snoop released a photo sharing and editing app called Snoopify that lets users add Snoop Dogg-inspired stickers and edits to their photos. But that isn't the only social media investment under Snoop's diverse economic portfolio. Back in 2014, Snoop Dogg put in a $50 million investment in the blogging/forum platform Reddit, which raised the company's value to the ballpark of $500 million. No more than 6 years later, in August 2021, Reddit's value was well over $10 billion. Say what you will about Snoop, but that guy sure knows where to put his money. He also has a lot of over-the-table investments as well. Snoop's investments in the legal cannabis industry have been equally fruitful. Back in 2015, a year before weed was legalized for recreational use in the state of California, Snoop co-founded the Los Angeles-based Casa Verde Capital, a VC fund designed for the weed business. It has since gone on to invest in many of the prominent cannabis-centered companies around the United States. And back in December of 2020, its second investment fund closed on $100 million. That's a significant increase from its original debut of $45 million. So it seems that just like the product, its worth has never been higher. Snoop is also working on a brand new music venture. Snoop Dogg has confirmed on the red carpet at the LA premiere of his new movie Day Shift that he's working on new music with Dr. Dre for the first time in in 30 years. The last time these two were on an album together was back in 1999 when Dr. Dre released his album 2001. Fans are more than excited about this upcoming collab, and you can't blame them. When two of the biggest names in rap history announce that they're working together, who wouldn't be excited? But not all of his venture exists in the physical realm. Nowadays, Snoop has turned his attention to the lucrative yet unpredictable world of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs for short. He even recently announced his plan to turn his record label Death Row into an NFT label. One of his first NFT sales was back in April last year, during the early stages of the NFT boom, with his auction, Journey of the Dog, selling a one-of-a-kind digital artwork titled Death Row for over $100,000. 4 months later, in September, Snoop Dogg revealed that he also had an alias named Cosimo de Medici, an anonymous NFT art collector who, at the time of the reveal, had an NFT collection worth over $17 million. That's a whole lot of JPEG. Earlier this month, Snoop hit the NFT equivalent of a jackpot after he sold 10,000 NFTs for a collective total of over $44 million of his Stashbox NFT line in under a week for the launch of his new album, BODR. Say what you want about NFTs, but you can't deny the money is there, and Snoop is definitely raking in the big bucks. Meanwhile, in other celebrity news, first off, Young Thug has been sued for $150K over his Atlanta concert. Rapper Young Thug has been sued by the organizers of his Atlanta concert that was supposed to take place this summer for $150K. According to the documents released by the court, the concert had been organized in January, with Thug's 45-minute set to receive $300,000 for the performance. Half of the sum was already paid up front, and the rest was meant to be paid after the event had ended. However, A1 Concert Entertainment, the concert's promoter, claims that they still haven't received the advance payment back. A representative for Thug's label, YSL Touring Records, says that a refund will soon be issued. So why was Young Thug arrested? Well, back in May, he, along with 27 others, were charged under a 56-count racketeering charge that accused YSL of being a criminal street gang. There have also been several fresh weapons and drugs-related charges that were seized by authorities at the rapper's home in Atlanta during his arrest. Young Thug, along with his fellow YSL artist Gunna, has been denied bond twice and will likely remain behind bars until his trial set next year in January. Next up, The Game gets called out for being obsessed with Eminem. The Game's 10-minute diss track dedicated to Eminem, the Black Slim Shady, has recently come under fire, as people have criticized the artist for obsessively targeting the Detroit-born rapper. The Game has been poking fun at M for quite some time now. He's been commenting on his daughter's photos and mentioning him several times during his interviews. Now he decided to attempt to kick off some beef by dropping the diss track in his recent 30-song album, Drillmatic. The public is divided. Some praise Game's skills on the track, and others are accusing him of being obsessed with the rap god. Pat Stay, a well-known battle rapper, happens to fall into the latter category, and he called the Game out after the track was dropped. In a lengthy post on Insta, Stay talked about how it has been hard to watch him desperately begging for Eminem's attention to try and battle with him. He also added that he understood the hunger, but if he continued to stick with the "he only blew up because he's white" statements, it made him look more like a hater than a competitive rival. And lastly, Nicki Minaj celebrates 100K sales of her new single. Nicki Minaj's latest hit single, Super Freaky Girl, has crossed 100,000 sales since its drop last Friday, August 12th, and the Barb's leader took to Twitter to celebrate the occasion. This isn't the only accomplishment the Pink Print rapper has made. She also made history last Saturday after the release of her Rick James-inspired track, which earned the largest solo debut for a female rap track in Spotify history. It was streamed over 3 million times on just its first day, and became the top new entry on Spotify's global chart. Along with this absolutely massive Spotify debut, Super Freaky Girl also topped the iTunes charts in the US and Canada charts, and is among the top 100 tracks on the international charts. That's a wrap for this video. Are you looking forward to trying out Snoop's new cereal line? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!